This year's rookie class has been the most exciting rookie class we've had since probably 2017. And it's got me thinking, who is the rookie of the year? It's a lot of rookies that made a case for rookie of the year. Even late guys that started off the season kind of trash, like Jalen Green, who ever since All-Star break is averaging 25 points. A lot of people may deserve this award. So, you know what? I decided to do an award show video. We're going to break it down. This is the end of the season, basically. We're going to do all the awards. We're going to break them down by videos. Today, we're going to start off with the Rookie of the Year race. So, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. The Rookie of the Year. Who is the Rookie of the Year? For the last month, ever since Josh Giddey went out with his injury, it was a four-man race. But since he's been out, man, it turned into a three-man race. And if your name wasn't Scotty, Evan, or Cade, we're not talking about you. This is one of the hardest awards to decide this season. And I'm not going to lie, I still don't know my answer. You'll find out at the end of the video when I find out. But I still don't know my answer. But then you got guys like Bones Highland, Jalen Green, Jonathan Kuminga, Alperen Sengun, who just had crazy second halves of the season. You like, bro, we got to talk about them. They might not win the award, but we got to looking like Anthony Edwards from last year. Anthony Edwards started off kind of slow, not as slow as Jalen did, but the second half of the season, you seen, all right, Anthony Edwards is a superstar type player. A lot of people are saying the same thing with Jalen Green, and I agree with them. Man. The kid is a monster. Next year, I wouldn't be surprised if he made an all-star team. Just the bounce, like that play he just did right there is really crazy. That is wild. Then to finish with one hand is crazy. The bounce is there. His separation is there. The shot is there. Everything is there, man. I was completely wrong about the kid. I called him Malik Monk Jr. It still might be, but he's had a better season than Malik Monk has ever had. This first season has been crazy. So, shout out to him. But we're here to break down the Rookie of the Year race, man. So, let's break down these three candidates. Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham started off the season kind of slow, mostly because he was off with an injury. He had an ankle injury from the Summer League that carried on into the regular season, and he started off really slow. And then a lot of things, you know what happens, man. You know how the internet is just so quick to prey on somebody's downfall. A lot of people call him a bust. We're excited to call him a bust. Just off of 1 month. That's just how weird, not us NBA fans are, but some NBA fans are. And then they really didn't realize, bro, Cade is the number 1 overall pick going to Detroit as the point guard. Like, he just had a lot of things he had to put on his hands, man. Everything about the Detroit Pistons had to do with Cade. He had to do everything. He had to score. He had to assist. He had to rebound. He had to defend. He had to do it all. He had to be the leader. That's hard to ask a 19-year-old, 20-year-old to do as soon as they come into the league. Nobody has done that. Even Luka started off his career kind of slow, even though at the end he turned it up crazy, kind of like what Cade's doing. But nobody can come into the league instantly and be a dog. But after he put all that stuff behind him, Cade hasn't looked back. Cade's averaging 17 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. He is hooping. And as a player that watches the Pistons a lot, I can tell you this right now. If he had better players around him, he would not be averaging 5.5 assists. It would be way higher. Like, if he had actual shooters around him, it would be way higher. The only shooter he really has is like Jeremy Grant and Sadiq Bey, and even them, they are like the most weirdest players. I love Jeremy, but it be times where he's on fire, but then there's times where like, bro, what are you doing? Same thing with Sadiq. He had 51 day, the next day he probably had like 13. It's just how they do it. Cade doesn't play with a consistent player like that. And bring talent around this kid, the assists will go up because he knows how to pass. He knows where to put his people at. It's just they don't have good shot makers like that, bro. That's all I can say. They don't have good shot makers, man. And a lot of assists fall through because they're just not as talented as he is. But Cade, as a player, he plays like a vet, man. You can't really tell that this kid is a rookie. And that was a lot. That was something that was said about him coming out of college, man, that he probably won't have that much flaws because he plays at his own pace. He doesn't get sped up, and he just plays like a vet. And it's true, man. The kid plays like I hate when I call players the kid because like they're the same age as me. But like he just doesn't have any flaws to his game as of right now. What I'm seeing, the defense is there, the shooting is there, the touch is there around the rim, the post game. It's just everything is there, bro. And it's hard because like damn, the kid's losing, the team's losing. But like, you can't put none of that on him. He's out there doing his thing every single night, man. And it's been fun to watch, bro. It's like we had that one game against the Brooklyn Nets the other week where he literally took over the game. Against Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Took over it. Don't get that from a lot of rookies, man. But Cade, he has a case. Now we got my rookie. Not my rookie of the year. Well, I don't know yet. But not my rookie of the year. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying my rookie. I'm a Cavs fan if you guys don't know. Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley has came to this team and gave this team, not only the team, the city hope. Along with the two All-Stars around him, he's helped this team put their name right back on the map. And he's helped this team clinch a winning season for the first time since LeBron. So shout out to Evan Mobley. But that's just the stuff he does, man. He's a culture changer. As soon as he came into this league, as soon as he came into this team, we're winning more games. We're a dominant force all of a sudden when he plays with us. Coming to an organization and changing the team, for me, that means a lot. That's why I feel like LaMelo won it last year, man. He came to the Hornets and he instantly won. That's just, it means a lot. It has to. And then playing-wise, the kids, like, all around, it's crazy. It's crazy watching him. I wasn't a big Evan Mobley fan coming out of the draft because I didn't like his frame. I thought he was too small. I was like, Kristoff gets hurt a lot. He's kind of built like Kristoff. I don't know if I want to touch that. But they decided to do that, and I'm happy I'm not the general manager for this team because they made the absolute right pick. On this team, he's averaging 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. He is an absolute dog. He has the moments. He has the games. He has the numbers. He has all of that. So his Rookie of the Year case is kind of looking bigger than a lot of rookies, man. He has it all, man. He dropped 30 and 9 on Jokic and helped us come back from 20. We were down 20. This game that's on the screen right now, we were also down 20. He hit a game-winning shot, game-saving shot. He had a game-saving block on Jason Tatum, and we came back and won that game too. He dropped 30 on the Lakers twice. Like, he has the moments. He has it all. And on defense, like I said, I haven't talked about defense yet. The kid is elite. He probably will be the first rookie ever since Tim Duncan to be on the all defensive team. The kid's elite, bro. I can point to the moment where I knew he was elite. It was in the beginning of the season. They had him at the top of the zone, and I was so confused. I was like, JB, you're already starting 3 7-footers in one lineup. Now you're putting one of our 7-footers as the top guy in the zone. It didn't matter. He killed. He killed. He locked Trae Young down multiple times in that game. It was crazy to watch, bro. The kid is just crazy, bro. I definitely just think he deserves to be on the all-defensive team. As a rookie, probably second team because he missed a little bit over probably a quarter of the season. But, man, he changed our organization, man. Over this last month, he has been going through a little rookie slump. I wouldn't say it's probably like 2 weeks. But, hey, I think it's the whole team, man. All the injuries just keep piling up with our team. But other than that, man, Evan Mobley case is probably bigger than a lot of players, man, because it's just all around. He's been doing this since the beginning of the season. He changed the whole aspect of the team. And look, now the team is just fighting for a playoff spot. Probably would have had one sealed if none of these players would have got hurt at the wrong time. If Jared Allen did get hurt literally 2 weeks before the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, we probably would have had one sealed. But shout out to Evan Mobley, man. Scotty Barnes was my favorite prospect coming out the draft. I just loved his versatility, and I love his energy, man. I've been watching Scotty since high school, man. One of the guys I've been watching since high school that I just love that game. And he was my favorite player coming out the draft. And he carried everything that I liked from him from Florida State and Mount Vernon. He carried all that into the NBA. Scotty has started at all positions except center, and he fits perfectly in each position, bro. The offense, for one, wasn't supposed to be this good in the start of Scotty's career. Like the shots he's hitting, the mid-range shots that he's taking. He wasn't supposed to be doing this in the beginning of his career. And it's crazy to watch, bro, because I didn't even expect this, and I'm a huge Scotty fan. But like stuff that he does on offense, I didn't think it was going to come this quick, where he's hitting dribble pull-ups in the mid-range, where he's hitting turnaround phase in the mid-range, where his shot is getting better, looking more consistent. I didn't expect all this to come this quick. I don't think nobody did. I don't think Toronto even did, man. And while I'm watching him, I'm just like, yo, this kid embodies hard work. He is hard work. He went to the perfect situation, and you can see the fans love him, his teammates love him, the coaches love him. They give him all the opportunities. They put him in all the right places, and he is actually absolutely hooping. He's hooping. Right now, Scotty Barnes is averaging 15, 8, and 3.5 while being on a top 5 playoff team, while also being an elite versatile defender in himself. Just look at what he did to James Harden last night. Yes, James Harden isn't the hottest player on the earth as right now, but James Harden is still James Harden, and he locked I mean, locked James Harden down, held him for 3 for 12 shooting last night. And that just shows his versatility, man. You'll get games he's guarding James Harden. Then a couple games ago, he was guarding Jason Tatum. Just a versatile player, man, that can guard the greats already, man. So shout out to Scotty. That move right here is like, I'm gonna go back. It's the first time I ever did this, but like this as a Scotty Barnes fan, I never expected dude to hit this shot in year one. Late second shot, yeah. That's a bucket. That's a bucket, man. Now, when it comes to rookie of the year, for like literally most of the year, my rookie of the year was Evan Mobley. I just feel like the dominance and how he was just hooping, he just kind of wrapped it up from the beginning. But I'm going to have to go with Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is my rookie of the year. After the All-Star break, the Raptors were the 9th seed, and now they are the 5th seed. And Scotty Barnes is a huge part of that. Him and Siakam are a huge part of that. Fred VanVleet, Gary Trent, OG Anunoby. I'm just naming guys that missed multiple games after the All-Star break. But the Raptors just they don't look like they lost anything because Scotty Barnes has stepped into their roles and just completely helped this team out, man. A couple games ago, played the point guard position. He played the point guard position against the Cavs. Then a couple games after that, he's playing the shooting guard position. Man, he's just so versatile. And then he stepped up his game when his players are out averaging 18 and 8, while also dishing out 4 dimes, helping his team climb in the standing and get to a point where they are now, where they're a top 5 team in the East with a solidified spot. I have to give it to him, man. Cade has an argument, yes, but I gotta count winning, man. We did it last year with LaMelo. We can't move the post. We can't move the goalposts. We got to give it to Scotty. And as a Cavs fan, I'm telling you, it's not Evan Mobley. Over the last 2 weeks, before he got injured, he was playing trash. And then Scotty, look what he's doing to help his team. I just have to give it to Scotty, man. Shout out to Scotty. Scotty's one of my rookie of the year races. It's not because he's my favorite rookie coming into the season. It's just, man, just look what the kid's doing, bro. He's rookie of the year. But that's it for this episode, man. Talk to y'all maybe tomorrow. We'll probably discuss Defense Player of the Year, which is also very hard. So, talk to y'all later. Peace out.